Hi, my name is Victor, and I wanted to create this little video for you just to say thank you for being interested in our property located in 33 Viola Drive in Inchling, Washington. The reason I want to create this little video is just to give you guys a little bit of a sense of like you are dealing with a real person. I know that sometimes the internet can be a very scary place. People can pretend to be someone they're not, and that's very real concern. But I just hope that by creating this little video, I give you a little bit of context of pretty much who I am and what we're all about. So I wanted to introduce the property a little bit more to give you guys an understanding of what it is you're actually looking at. So I've gotten a tremendous interest in the property, and that's great. However, the truth of the matter is not everybody's going to qualify. So what I would like to do is first and foremost introduce myself and introduce the property and to see if this is something that's going to work for us. So as you've pretty seen through the pictures, this property is located in eastern Washington. It is rural, I do want to let you know. It's located next to a great looking lake, Lake Rosa, which is really the Columbia River, but it's just a big opening and it's considered a lake. It's located on, overlooking that, it's on 10 acres, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, about 1,568 square feet. It's a mobile home. It was built in 1992. And what we're looking to do is what's called a lease option or rent-to-own or seller contract. Some of you may be wondering, well, what is that? How do I do that? Now, what that means is that we are willing to carry the contract for you to purchase the house. So what we do is, well, actually what happens is we don't pay off our current mortgage. We keep the current mortgage in place. And what you can do is actually purchase a house without needing to qualify for a mortgage. Now, rent to own is exactly what that means. You're renting the property, but in the future you're going to own it. However, instead of actually just paying rent, what you're also doing is you are paying that you're going to purchase the property later down the road. So it's not just renting the property, it's actually paying a monthly payment each month, and then when it comes time to actually purchasing the property, well, you've also decreased the amount of principal that you will be owing. So the property is right now for sale for $125,000. So in the time that we agree, you would pretty much pay less the payments that you've made. So how that works. So the terms are this: we want to make sure that when you are applying, that you are serious. We request a 10% down payment for the property. Now, 10% of $125,000 is $12,500. We would at least have you make that down payment for us, because that means that you aren't risky, right? You're not going to trash the house and then you're going to leave. That you actually are saying, hey, I want to purchase this house later down the road. I can't do it now. I can't qualify for traditional financing or whatever the issues are. My credit score is not where it needs to be, but I still want to have a house, because the house prices, to be honest with you, they're going up. It makes more sense to own a house than to rent. So we have to have that requirement. So the other part is we're going to require 6% interest. It's a little bit higher than currently what the rates are, but considering the risk that we're taking, that's within reason. And we're going to amortize the payments over 20 years. Now, amortization just means that how long will the loan stay in place? The payments are going to be amortized over 20 years. So if you take the $125,000, divide that by 20 years and the interest rate, the payment, I believe, I'm actually using a mortgage calculator. I see here it's $896 that you'd be paying per month. And like I said, your payment gets applied to interest and principal. The other part is there's the option to purchase the house within 5 years. So we're saying, hey, within 5 years, you'll have to purchase the property. You'll qualify for a traditional loan, and when that 5 year comes up, you will need to purchase the house. So 5 years down the road, guess what? You're not going to be paying $125,000 because you've been making those payments already. You're going to be owing a lot less. So it's a great way for you to get into a home without needing to apply for a mortgage in place. So that's how that works. So go ahead and fill out the form that is attached in this Google form. And we are not looking for personal information. Don't provide anything that is personal. We don't want anything to do with that. All we want to know is, hey, are you serious enough to move forward with the next step? Do you qualify for the criteria that we're looking for? That's it. That's all we're looking for. All right, well, if you have any other questions, my name is Victor, and you are more than welcome to email me. My email is Victor, VICTOR, at iwillbuyhouse.com. That's Victor at iwillbuyhouse.com. All right, thank you so much.